This video is dedicated to Yoshua ben Mordechai, a great friend of mine. May Hashem bless him in everything he does. This video is about the Baba Sali. It's the second episode that I'm making regarding this very holy man. This video is just going to be a little biography on the Baba Sali and a couple interesting details about when he was growing up and how at such a young age he was already such a holy person. So Rabbi Israel Abu Atzera was born on Rosh Hashanah, which we're approaching very soon, in the year of 1889. And he grew up in a very holy, Torah-filled home. His family had a large property, and there was a yeshiva on the property where scholars would study day and night. There was also a Beit Din of his father there, his father's Beit Din. His father was a very holy man. He had an older brother named Rabbi David, who would study alone in the attic. And when these holy men would travel, in order to avoid seeing inappropriate things, they would cover their eyes, their face, with completely with a covering, a head covering. And at such a young age, the Baba Sali was already an incredibly holy man. And at 12 years old, he already began to fast during the 6 weeks of Shuvayim and Shovavim. And his parents, he didn't tell his parents because he knew that his parents wouldn't allow him to do so. And his older brother noticed how Baba Sali was fasting a lot and asked him to please stop. But Israel, the Baba Sali, continued. So already at 12 years old, he would fast without telling people. And he came from such a holy home. His brother was a very holy man. His father was an incredibly holy man as well. But there was also his own connection to Hashem. So I'm sure that his greatness has so much to do with his father and his family and his brother. There's not a doubt in my mind. It also has to do with him as a person, and as we know, he had his own connection to Hashem. Like we learned, Abraham was incredibly close to Hashem, and Isaac was also incredibly close to Hashem, and not only because he was the son of Abraham, but he made his own connection with Hashem, his own independent connection with Hashem. And that's what's important for us to know, is that we all can have our own independent connections with Hashem. Hashem wants a relationship with every single one of us, not a relationship based off the rabbi or based off what your father's telling you to do. No, Hashem wants a relationship with you. And you have to know that when your father tells you put on tefillin, he's telling you that because Hashem wants you to put on tefillin. And Hashem wants your attention. So after Baba Sali's bar mitzvah, he joined his family's yeshiva. Everyone would wake up at midnight and they would pray the Tikkun Chatzot. Then they would study Kabbalah until dawn, and then they would go to the mikveh, pray the morning service and eat breakfast. And then they would study Gemara, deep Gemara, and then afternoon prayers, and then Shulchan Aruch. So you see that Baba Sali really focused on all the pillars of Judaism. He learned the secrets of the Torah in Kabbalah. He learned Gemara, and then he learned Shulchan Aruch. And I'm sure he learned every single aspect of the Torah. Chumash, of course, he learned at an even younger age, and Tanakh, and the commentaries. And this was a man who was incredibly gifted in Torah studies and was a light among the Moroccan Jews. Until today, his power empowers us and inspires us to go do the will of Hashem. And Baba Sali was somebody who was obsessed with Hashem, and he would run for Hashem, and his whole existence was in order to serve Hashem. And that's what we have to learn from that, is that the only reason why Hashem created the world and us in it is in order for us to connect with Him, in order for us to reveal Hashem, to welcome Hashem into this physical world. It is our job to refine this world in order for it to be fit for Hashem. So everyone watching, I want you to know that Hashem loves you, and Hashem created you for a specific purpose. It's important for us all to discover that our purpose and to focus on it, because we don't want to chas v'shalom not complete our mission. We all have a mission. We all have something we have to complete while we're here. And the sooner we get to it, the better. So I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching.